What's up, Extra Brother listeners? On today's episode, we're moving into a new series. It is the DAWGZ series. DAWGS, DAWGZ. DAWGZ. Kicking things off with the 1983 horror suspense Stephen King book, Cujo. Based on a Stephen King book, a lot of those movies have been great. Cujo up to the test against things of The Long Walk, The Green Mile. The list goes on. Cujo kicks us off here on the DAWGZ series. Got a lot to talk about. Been about a week and a half since the boys got together. Spain won the World Cup. That's about as much time we spent on that. Talk some LeBron. Talk some Patty Kane. Went to a screen unseen. Saw a movie at home on Prime. A couple TV shows, other movies. House of Dragon. We got a lot to talk about in terms of films and absolute cinema that we've been watching since the last time we got connected with you guys. Got some gears to grind and Oscars to give as always, but the main focus of the show is Cujo, the St. Bernard with rabies. Can't wait to dive into it with everybody here. Guys, every episode can be found on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Amazon Music. And make sure to drop us a follow on Instagram, X, the Everything app. It's all happening on X and TikTok for all the things on social media that you need to know about that I don't need to tell you about. Find us on socials. Find us on the podcast viewing, listening experience apps that are out there, however you like to consume your media. And strap in for a great episode that is Cujo that kicks off the DAWGZ. We love you. We care about you, critter. Would you please roll the tape?
Extra, extra butter on the corn for me. Extra, extra butter. I hope they don't charge a fee. But it won't matter anyway. I got a good movie to play. I'm gonna ask my friends to stay extra butter for me.
This is episode 66. Gentlemen, Spain is your World Cup champion. Patrick Kane is a Chicago Blackhawk, and LeBron James is a Philadelphia 76er. The football's almost back, and I'm excited about offseason moves in other sports. I mean, we got one Thursday before college football's back, I'm pretty sure. Next Thursday.
Yeah, was it? They call it week 0 or whatever?
Yeah.
Is that like their preseason?
No, they play a week early.
Yeah, it's dumb, but there's usually a couple good games nowadays. They do schedule a couple big ones. I haven't looked.
I'll take a peek.
Outside of that, it's a lot of just fish beatings from big schools paying small schools to come get the doors blown off. We had the Appalachian State Michigan game years ago. There's been a lot of there has been those handful of upsets, but for the most part, that's absolute ass whoopings. But there's usually a couple pretty high level out of conference. Like last year, Texas played Ohio State. That was a 1v2 matchup. But we've had some pretty big schools that play each other. So I don't know this year. I haven't looked at all. Trav, if you find one that's worth the shit.
All I'm seeing is week 1 is August 22nd.
I swear I saw a tweet not long ago that's like 2 Thursdays until football until, January.
I don't know.
But I don't know if that was this week and this Thursday.
For college football?
Yeah.
Yes, I saw a tweet. I swear it was like 2 more Thursday sleeps, but I could have. It's got to be. It's soon. All I know is it's soon.
We're a month away from literally,
Because college
29th.
starts, NFL
29th of
starts in
August.
There's nothing better than NFL football. There's nothing better.
Yeah.
There's nothing better.
Sundays are just. I mean, the whole weekend during football season when you're, especially later in the year when college gets action going and you've got a Wednesday night game.
Mm-hmm.
You got Thursday
Notre
night
Dame's
football.
playing at Lambeau.
Well, and people are starting to play conference games and NFL it's playoff picture, MVP race stuff like that.
It's just when it goes from Wednesday through Monday night, it's just you can't beat it. I don't care who's playing Wednesday in the MAC.
Yeah,
I
feel like college football has for our generation has moved on past these Cam Newtons, Johnny Manziel's, even Lamar Jackson's, where it's just obvious Heisman people.
Yeah.
I'm ready for that next dude to come on. We're like, holy shit!
Well,
like,
this is supposed to be the loaded draft. So
right.
This,
I'm
this
excited
year,
for that. We've had a lull.
Yeah. Well, in honor of the Takeys, pardon my takes today, they had their 10th or 11th annual Takeys. I think 10th, which is like their yearly awards.
Mm-hmm.
And they do preemptive take of the year. Does anybody? I think we should all give a preemptive football take of the year.
Oh, I like that. Write it down.
And I'm debating if I want to go college or NFL.
Does it have to be like a
do
hot
one
take
each.
or just like this
It doesn't have
Kind
to
of
be a
a
hot
prediction.
take. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a hot take, but
that's what it's going to be.
yeah, I was gonna say you might as well gamble. Mine probably won't be much of a gamble if I'm going with what I just don't know if I want to go NFL or if I want to go.
We had a little gamble last year.
I don't know if I want to go NFL or if I want to go college. My not so hot take would be Texas wins the national championship.
Good odds.
I think they're due. I mean, they're
Same
they're
Texas.
Gonna be,
That is Sark is saying we'll see about Notre Dame. People saying Notre Dame has a soft schedule. I think teams are going to start running, and we're going to end up having to join a conference because everybody doesn't want to play us.
I think they're going to force your hand.
Because that's what, yeah. Because that's what, yeah. It's kind of like you're already kind of seeing it with what Sark said. Like, I don't know.
Well, I mean,
We'll
Big
see.
Ten probably
Like, the way
makes the most
shit's
sense for
happening. Like,
location,
how
right?
are they going to, like, how is it going to benefit us if we lose to Notre Dame?
Right.
And then we also lose 2 SEC games. That's a 9-3 team. So,
Well, that's
Big Ten makes the most sense, you think?
That's because Sark got
fuck the
that's 'cause-
ACC. Yeah, ACC is probably I don't know. ACC might be the easiest one because they're already 80% in it, 90% in it. But I would like to be in the Big Ten because like half of our rivals are in the Big Ten: Purdue, Michigan, Michigan State. I mean, hell, you even got Indiana. It's an in-stater right there.
But Sark
So-
is talking like last year because of losing to Ohio State week 1. He's like, why would those teams schedule tough out of
Exactly.
conference games when you're going to get punished for it if you lose? So it's tough. Yeah, Notre Dame's going to get their hand forced because teams aren't going to want to play them because there is no benefit, and it hurts Notre Dame if they lose.
They don't really need it. That's the thing that sucks. Is like we got the money. We don't need your conference. We got a whole TV deal by ourselves. Like we don't need a conference.
You need the
but
conference for
it just you need the conference because of the fucking politics of college football
Well, they're
and how
expanding
few
it again,
games there
aren't they?
is.
Isn't it 16?
It's only a matter
now?
of time before there's going to be 16 games in a college football season too.
I think they're going to 16 in the playoff.
Six.
I don't know.
I thought it was going to go to 24.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what I mean. So, like,
It's eventually going to get there. It's like a stepping stone.
It won't matter as much to lose one of those out of conference anymore if you do that. So
I'm
I
hoping
don't
they
know.
stand their ground, but
Geez, I know you're brewing on a take. What's your football take of the year? Preemptive
I
hot
don't
take.
follow college ball, so it's
I'm
just
talking
like
NFL or college. Doesn't have to be.
no, I know. I was just gonna go like Bears NFC North champs.
I don't think that's too hot of a take.
Right?
it
Yeah, I
literally
mean,
happened last year.
back to back.
It doesn't have to be a hot take. If we wanted to get hot take, I would say, I want to go real hot, but I don't think that's going to work out. More of a biased take than anything. I wanted to say the New England Patriots did not make the playoffs.
Oof.
That's what I want to say.
Oof.
That schedule's tough this year.
Little coach controversy might leak into the season.
No.
They got a lot of
Bro,
outside sources. Outside.
I feel like they got
noise.
more news to release once the season starts and everything. You know what I mean?
Someone's
No,
holding
that's
on to
what
it.
Someone's
Oh,
sitting on it,
yeah.
just waiting.
Just
When's the
That's
first
got to be a
game?
great
Wow.
feeling. That's got to be a great feeling.
Here was
You
my
just gotta,
two
You got to
thoughts.
tweet loaded up.
my two thoughts were New England doesn't make the playoffs or the Raiders sneak in the wild card.
Would love that.
He
I
just,
think
with Kirko or
Mendoza
Fernando?
just, or is it Fernando?
I think
thought it was
I think Fernando's going to end up taking over.
Okay.
It's just tough
I
to get
think
the
Kirk-
Chiefs Chargers and the Broncos. Like that's sneaking in the wild card. One of those teams.
Yeah, I know, but
if not two of those teams is going to have some injury issues.
The only reason this kind of came up is because I had a buddy asking me about Cam Ward and Mendoza for Dynasty Fantasy League. And I just said, right now Cam Ward's got more weapons. He's got a year under his belt. We don't know what Mendoza when he's gonna play.
Yeah.
They went all in on a lot of free agency moves, but not as much weapons. Better O-line, better defense. And he's like, well, the Raiders franchise. I'm like, the Raiders moving to Vegas. That's not going to be a small market team, or that's a matter of time for Vegas to get going. Mm-hmm. Tennessee's going to be a small market team forever. And the Titans got a lot of weapons and stuff. I don't think they did a whole lot up front. So you get Carnell Tate, you get whoever else receiver wise. I can't remember the other guy's name. So they got weapons, but they didn't do a whole lot to protect him. And Mendoza feels like the Raiders were building inside out, and Clint Kubiak's good head coach. Not taking anything away from Saleh, and I think Dable is the OC now in Tennessee. But Kubiak coming off a Super Bowl, Kirk and Mendoza it just seemed like the same person. So Kirk's going to be good for him. I don't know exactly. I don't know the rosters well enough, but I was leaning like Mendoza, I think, big picture, I think will end up being better than Cam Ward based on situations. So I just got me thinking like maybe the Raiders sneak in. I don't know. That is a tough division. I'm not a huge Chargers guy.
No.
The Broncos are really good. I'm not a believer. And Mahomes, they're not going to miss it again. So we'll see. But I think the AFC feels a little bit weaker in the NFC. So,
how do we feel about the Rams with Donald if he comes back?
They're a powerhouse regardless.
I think the Rams
if he comes back or not.
I think the Rams without Donald are fine. They don't need him. If he comes back, it would be crazy. But
Crit, I got to take if you don't have yours yet.
Go ahead. I do have one, but go ahead.
It's juicy, and I've been wanting to bet it for a while. This year, a team that has never won the Super Bowl will win the Super Bowl. And that includes teams that have never appeared. Browns, probably not. Lions, Texans, Jags. And then never won but have made it there. Bills, Vikings, Bengals, Panthers, Falcons, Chargers, Titans, Cardinals.
It's like damn near half the league.
Yeah, right.
Take.
Hey.
Realistically,
they haven't won for a reason. Yeah.
Realistically,
they're dark horses every year.
Yeah, realistically, Bills are at the top of that list. If the Bengals somehow figure it out, Chargers have always been, some people's preseason favorite, and then the Lions, Texans, Jags in the mix of a playoff team that could make a run.
Yeah,
and Skull Bikes. I mean, just come on, come on. Not gonna forget.
Jalen Hurts MVP.
Kyler Murray, comeback player of the year.
Definitely a
JJ McCarthy, comeback player of the year.
A lot of potential over there in Minnesota.
Can two of our quarterbacks get comeback player of the year the same year?
I don't know how that works. I don't think so.
They each play
half
games.
a season.
We still haven't figured it out yet.
You guys are going undefeated, like two different quarterbacks.
I'm excited to see Kyler.
Yeah, I think
you got to be a little bit hyped by now.
The rumors that like the competition is going on. Actually, it does feel good. Like that we don't have a dud in 9 as far as like we haven't traded him and gotten rid of him yet. But I think it's Kyler's job for sure.
Yeah. I mean, there's no way it's not Kyler's job. I don't know. I mean, you can't write off 9 yet, but you didn't go get Kyler because you were
happy with the situation.
You didn't sign him to be a backup. Yeah.
Right.
He didn't come there to be a backup.
Right.
So we'll see, but I don't know. Crit, you got a take for us? In honor of
the obvious one, just like you, Notre Dame to win the Natty.
Well,
but the actual take, I think I'm actually going to go with not that bold, but Alabama Alabama not to make the playoff. I'm about to say Alabama not being in the top 20. I'm going to go Alabama not being in the top 20. I was damn near looking at
At the end of the
maybe
season?
Alabama, not the best fucking team in Alabama, but Auburn sucks.
At the end of the
Yeah.
season, you're saying? Okay.
I like it.
Yeah.
I was going to go
Does that
Alabama
mean-
not being even better than Auburn, but I think Auburn's got at least a year or two before they got a new coach. So
Do we take it a step further and you putting DeBoer's job on the line here?
if that happens,
yeah,
that's
too.
just goodbye. See you later.
Yeah.
I think he did get an extension though, right?
I think so. I don't remember.
So if that happens, yeah, it's only a matter of time before Auburn's
They've
the best team
fired
in
guys
Alabama.
with extensions.
yeah,
Yeah.
he'll buy him out.
But yeah, if Auburn's the best team in Alabama, you can consider his ass fucking gone.
I remember Eddie O's quote when they bought out his contract at LSU, and he was asking, "Which door do you want me to walk out?" They got like a massive check. Like, where do you want me to go? I'm out of here.
I'll take a little dumpster dive.
Yeah. So, well, we'll see. But yeah, we're not too far off from football. Can't wait for some more winning touchdown parlays that we get out there for the lads, for the extra butterins out there. LeBron to Philly puts me in a kind of a tough spot. KD's my guy. I was always a KD guy. That's why I didn't like LeBron. I'm a Philly guy. I hope the Sixers do well.
You have a
outside.
Western Conference team and an Eastern
Yeah,
Conference team.
it's nice because it would have to be the finals, but I would like it to be known if that happened, which I don't think it will, but it could.
50-50 chance.
It will
does.
be. I will be on Houston's side. It will be Houston, and while KD is still in the league, but that team is loaded. I mean, LeBron took a 2-year, $8 million deal.
People
That
don't
is-
know how good VJ Edgecombe is going to be. Like
I
he's
don't-
the sleeper of that team.
I don't think people really get, for non-NBA fans, how good Tyrese Maxey is.
Correct.
All people know is Embiid is always hurt, and now if he's out, you still got the two guards plus Jaylen Brown, and now LeBron James. I don't know what the bench situation looks like.
Not good.
No, they did get Dean Wade from Cleveland. He's a good player. I don't know the depth outside of that, but Dean
You
Wade
more
is a
need the
starter.
depth in the paint.
Yeah,
Dean Wade
Dean
is
Wade,
not
yeah.
a paint guy. Is he a power forward? Maybe
He's a four. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a D&3 guy. As a big man, he's stretch four, but good player. He'll be coming off the bench. I would assume LeBron will start at the 4. Him or Jaylen Brown will start at the 4.
Do you guys
LeBron
think
could play
he
point
knew?
guard if he wanted to.
Do you guys think he knew where he was going before the 2 weeks and just milked the attention? And
Yeah, of
media
course
and
he
everything?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just don't know what. I don't know if it was contract or like. I don't know if he was really milking it. I think he definitely did, but I'm wondering what decided to land in Philly outside of just the fact that they're loaded. He must have a good relationship with Embiid. Like they've played in the Olympics, and
Or they're just loaded.
here's our roster here.
we have Ariel Hook Party, whatever the fuck that is.
He
That's
ain't
the only
gonna
other
play.
center.
He ain't making it. Look at his contract.
That's the only other.
No,
center.
I got Adam Bona up there, dude. What are you talking about?
Adam
Bona.
Bona. Sorry.
Bona played quality minutes last year when Embiid was out. Not a great player, but quality minutes they got. They got LeBaron Philon Jr. too. I forgot from
I
Alabama.
forgot about this right here.
I didn't know
Anthony.
that. Anthony.
I think that's
They're-
hilarious. If people are going to mistake LeBaron for we got LeBron on our team.
LeBaron.
Dude, that's a
yeah.
rookie, right?
LeBron?
I'm pretty sure that's a rookie.
Yeah, he's from Alabama. He's a good player.
LeBron.
They're fine. They're fine.
Guys, you know somebody named that kid LeBron. LeBaron trying to spell LeBron. You know it.
I mean, I had a Chrysler LeBaron in college. That could have been their dream car.
But did the
and
Chrysler
favorite car.
LeBaron go first overall out of high school?
In my dad's
No.
eyes, it might have.
That team's going to be tough to beat. The East is definitely deeper than the West. But I think the Rockets are going to be, when Van Vliet's healthy now and Marcus Smart, they're going to be decent.
Marcus Smart's a good ball player.
Marcus Smart's good, and he's not going to start.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, depending on Van Vliet's knee, but he got hurt.
He's probably the
before
key
the
reason we
season
beat the Rockets
started. I mean, the Rockets
in
were
that
bad.
first round.
Yeah, Katie didn't play.
Well, and he was hitting lights out.
Oh, yeah.
3-pointers, too. So,
Yeah.
like,
The Rockets
without
don't have-
him, we don't beat the Rockets for sure.
Who's we, Crit?
The Lakers.
Okay.
And the
Just double
Rockets,
checking what your fan base is.
the Rockets
It's
played
all over the place.
the entire season last year without a point guard because of
Mm-hmm.
Van Vliet being out. Reed Shepard's a shooting guard at his heart. He didn't know how to run the point, and now they have Marcus Smart and Van Vliet coming back. So
I think if Luka's healthy this year, he averages 30 shots a game and maybe like 40-plus points. And there's nothing you can do about it.
that's a white team.
Yeah. Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah,
But
A lot of behind the three-point line.
yeah. We'll see. I don't know.
Corner three.
Not a huge NBA guy, but there's a lot of reasons for like the off seasons gaining some steam. There's a lot of good moves, so I'm excited for that. Long ways to go. We got football before that, and then Geese. We'll give you your moment for Patty Ice coming back to Chicago. Does that make Chicago any less dog shit than they are right now?
No. I think if anything, it will just be a send-off tour. He will actually help some of the younger guys for sure. I mean, that's so
He's
much
still
experience. Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, he's still good, but one guy doesn't make a hockey team like that.
No,
But
that is cool.
the vibes are immaculate, and you can't ask for more than that.
No, that's cool. I always like when guys go back to.
That stadium is going to go absolutely fucking nuts.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah, and it's always
Albert
cool when
Pujols
guys,
has come back.
when guys wrap up where they started.
Pujols is a legend.
Yeah. I mean, that's the same as Kane to the Blackhawks. in our
Exactly.
Pretty
Yeah, it's
much,
kind of
yeah.
like maybe give you a little jolt. Might sneak into the playoffs, but
And I
Like
think,
Randy Moss back to the Vikes.
well,
Yeah.
I think LeBron.
catch his fishing channel if you have
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I think
It's fun.
LeBron had already done it, so it's like it doesn't. We didn't need him to go back to Cleveland for that type of story. He already did.
Or Miami. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't.
It would have been fun in the Wolves.
The people that were talking about if he goes to Philly or he goes to the Wolves or he goes to one of these teams, like, what are you doing? It's like, what do you mean? What is he doing?
He's going to win.
Going to try to win more rings. Like,
Got to get 5.
if you're going to keep playing, why would you just go play for a shitbag?
Right.
You can bring value to a good team. Why the hell? That's the NBA. That's what they all do.
Tom
I,
Brady.
I think it's worth a preseason bet for them to make it a certain distance into the playoffs.
Probably just make the finals.
The Sixers?
Probably
Make the
just
finals.
win it,
Make
period.
the finals or make the Eastern Conference.
They might be the favorite.
I would definitely hedge it with an Eastern Conference Finals visit because there's 2 teams in the West that are both of them are going to come in pissed off. Spurs and
Thunder are gonna
OKC.
be fired up.
Yeah.
If Embiid's healthy, that team is gonna. I don't think anybody's beating them, dude. There's no way.
Whoever you give the ball to can make a bucket.
Yeah,
Most of them can guard.
yeah. All of them can guard. I don't know. I mean, Jaylen Brown is a
He's
massive
defensive
3.
player of the year one year, wasn't he?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I'm not that.
See, I don't know. I don't know basketball that much.
Yeah. We just
Let
need
me-
a full
let me give you
postseason of
guys,
Embiid. That's all.
Yeah.
Let me give you guys the updated odds here. The Spurs and the Thunder are plus 270 each,
That's crazy.
and then the
Yeah, that's really crazy.
Spurs and Thunder are both plus 270, and then the next 2 teams are from the East tied.
Knicks.
Knicks
and 6.
and the Sixers at plus 900. So they don't think it's coming back to the East.
Both are plus 9. Yeah, you
900
definitely
and
hedge it with
900
the
and
Eastern
270
Conference.
and 270. So, yeah, I don't know that. I mean, the Sixers probably weren't plus 270 this morning when we woke. Or
I think
plus,
Sixers are
plus
still going to
900
be.
when we woke up.
I think they might still find a way to be 3 seed at best.
Tell you what, the Heat's odds went down today.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
the Sixers will play ball like with guys like that, like LeBron and Embiid. They're not going to care about the 1 seed.
Right. That's why I'm thinking they're
Yeah,
going to be
yeah.
a 3 seed. So it's like
Yeah,
You almost have to
just get healthy when we need it.
Yeah, like if they're 4 or 5, like your bet's going to just get canceled out if you're betting Eastern Conference because they're probably going to play the Knicks. Knicks will probably be the 1 seed.
And I'm fine with that matchup.
Maybe.
Yep.
There's not a matchup I wouldn't like as a Sixers.
I'd rather have a canceled
As a lifelong
in the
Sixers
Eastern
fan,
Conference
as a diehard-
versus not the semis.
Hold on, let me. Now I gotta check.
It's a diehard Sixers fan.
Where's my?
As a lifelong.
Where's my Rockets at? Rockets coming in at plus. Anybody got a guess?
1,200
for the finals? Some in the $2,000.
$2,000,
24.
$2,000, 1,200, 24. Geese random number.
32.
Couldn't care less.
32. Rockets plus 5,000.
How about Wolves?
Price is right, Bob.
The Wolves are 2,500.
Okay, split the difference.
Yeah.
I don't even want to look at the Lakers, but it's
Lakers
probably
are-
already like it's probably flooded because Lakers fans just hammer it. So
3,500.
Yep. When in reality, it's probably plus 45.
What are the Bulls?
Oh, I'd have to scroll down here for you, Geese. You want to take a shot in the dark?
Dude, 100K.
Not
Yeah.
100K. Not 100K.
Okay.
It's probably 85.
There's 3 teams at 100K. That is the Nets, the Kings, and the Grizzlies.
Okay, I didn't even know if it went that high. I figured
Yeah.
it'd be something.
So there's the three. Yeah.
So
the Nets,
probably like 25K.
25K. Good guess. Crit.
Bulls are going to be shit. If the T-Wolves were, what, 24? 20-something?
2,500.
Yeah. Bulls are going to be like 58.
Great guess. It's 70,000 plus 70,000. They are the
Damn, I was close with the 100.
tied for second to last with the Milwaukee Bucks at plus 70,000.
Oh yeah, Giannis, dude.
You put a $50
Yum.
bonus bet on that, you're gonna win $35,000. I don't think they're getting it done. Could you
What
imagine?
are the odds of the first round pick or first overall pick going to Milwaukee next year?
I don't know.
Oh, high.
I don't know.
They're just
Whoa.
paying guys left and right just to hit the minimum.
Yeah, I don't see there's a draft here. Yeah, Milwaukee's bad. They're bad. But the Bulls are also bad, so I don't know. Yeah, Chicago Bulls are not in a good spot. The Bears are gonna have to carry that down for a little while. The Cubs are the most roller coaster team in baseball too, so
Bears
Speaking
are
of the
going to have to
Cubs.
carry Indiana here pretty soon.
speaking of the Cubs, my guy, I need to hit a home
Hoosiers
run.
got him.
Has not hit a home run. But he's in the hole right now with 1 out. So keep you updated on the home run parlay I got going. That's enough sports talk, gentlemen. We've got a lot of movies and or TV shows to talk about. I have a handful of things that I watched. My parents were just in town for a week out here in Denver. Me and Marty watched a full season of a new TV show on Netflix. We watched House of Dragon, episode 5. We watched a movie together, and me and Marty also went to the Screen Unseen together this past Monday. Would you like me to start with the TV show, the family movie at home, or the Screen Unseen, gentlemen?
Screen Unseen.
TV.
Well, we don't have crit to break the vote. Trav's walking away. We'll start with TV. By default, Geese is here. We watched season 1 of The Hawk, starring Will Ferrell. Not Owen Wilson, his brother. Can't ever remember his name. And some other folks in there. Jimmy Tatro. It's an awesome little comedy. I mean, it's golf, dumb funny. Will Ferrell, really good female comedian that plays his caddy in the TV show. Super like corny 80s like He-Man style intro song.
I've been seeing a lot of ads for it recently.
Yeah.
And I know you and I already talked about it, but definitely need to get it on the watch list.
Yeah, 10 episodes, about 30 minutes a show. Just funny.
Luke Wilson is who you're
Luke Wilson. Yeah, Luke Wilson plays Golden Fisk. We got Lonnie Hawkins, Will Ferrell, and Lance Hawkins' his son, Jimmy Tatro. And the premise of the show is essentially Lonnie Hawkins was one major off the Grand Slam at the Open, choked a 3-footer. And he's on the Corn Ferry Tour trying to work his way back in to get that Grand Slam, and his son's in the PGA Tour. So he's trying to work his way back in. Golden Fisk is the guy who beat him. And it's just, classic. It's very, very classic, just dumb funny.
What's that bowling movie with
Kingpin.
Bill Murray? Is it Kingpin?
Mm-hmm.
That's what that reminds me of. It's just like top of their game, loses once, and then claws their way back.
It's a comeback story. Yeah, I mean, it's not. He's not clawing his way back like he's grinding. You know, he's good. He lives out of a, you know,
Van down by the
RV.
river.
Yeah, lives out of an RV. We got some, you know, some. His son is a big timer, but always could never be his dad, and you know, gets himself into trouble. It's just a funny show. I mean, his caddy's one of my favorite characters in the show. Found her in a Walmart parking lot, got her going, suited up and ready to roll. But it's a good show, worth a watch. We watched the 10-episode season in a week.
Wait, half-hour episodes, 45 minutes?
Half-hour episodes. We watched 7 episodes one night, and then we had to finally find some time to fit it in at a later date. But finished the season 1. I don't know. I mean, doesn't need to be a season 2. They could do one, but it seems like it could be just a nice one-season show. It wrapped up pretty well. So I don't think
I don't mind those, man.
No.
Like, honestly, TV shows, like, max 5 seasons. Most of it should be in the 3 range. And then, dude, nothing wrong with having a single season TV show. Leave it as it is.
Yeah, if they did another one, it would just be like
the same fucking thing.
It'd be the same story, yeah. Because how the ending.
Where do you go from coming back? You know, falling down again and redoing it? Like,
yeah, and I don't want to give away the ending, but like it would essentially just be the same show. You know, there's nothing they could or should do for another season. Now with Stick, which was the Owen Wilson Apple TV golf show that came out last year, that one definitely, if it did well enough, could have a season 2. I haven't really looked into it. That one's a little bit more. It's still got comedy, but a little bit more serious to it. Where this one is pretty much straight comedy, with some family dilemma here and there, but for the most part, straight comedy. Stick definitely left the door open for more. This one, it doesn't need more, but I would definitely recommend watching. If you like Will Ferrell, which I know is an acquired taste for comedy, I think we all like Will Ferrell, so I would definitely recommend it. But the Hawk, this is the Hawk. He's a golfer. Greatest golfer in the world. That's the whole theme song. Pretty good. But Lonnie Hawk Hawkins, we watched that. We also did a family movie night where we did watch and completed the quadrifecta here of The Sheep Detectives.
yeah.
We watched Sheep Detectives together.
Yes.
Great movie. It is Clue with sheep. I did predict it pretty early on, so I will give myself a pat on the back there. Now, I will say we did talk about different options, but the first instinct nailed it. Just with you guys have seen it, so with
Yep.
with the sister or the daughter coming in town, and like when they talk, like, and then don't want to give anything away to people who haven't seen it, but the team up that happened. I was like,
they make you look at things like like focus your attention on things.
Yeah. But it's good. I mean, I think I gave it a 3.5. Tugs at the heartstrings. You got some tears. The winter goat. I mean, poor little guy. I mean, reminded me of my dog. Little winter goat here. And then Sebastian, the older winter goat. That was kind of a lone wolf. The tough scene.
Yeah.
Tough scene. And then, I mean. It's a good show. I mean, but I agree. Couldn't agree more with you guys. Like my mom and Chelsea looked at each other and was like, "That's not really a kids movie." Like,
no,
you're not following that as well if you're not an adult.
Like it's as much as a emotional roller coaster as it is a detective film.
Yeah,
like it's like 2 separate storylines going on.
And they got good comedy. And the guy counting sheep in his car, the butcher counting sheep, and he falls asleep. And wool eyes every time he walks out. It's like dinosaurs.
You put sheep in a movie, I'm in.
Wool eyes every time he walks out to follow the crew. He's going the wrong direction. It runs into the wall. So like they had some good stuff, but it is more sentimental or serious than it is a kids movie outside of the sheep, like you guys talked about. So did watch that. Great movie. Would recommend. My mom said better than the goat. She has seen both. So better than goat. I have not.
Honestly.
Kind of hard to really compare. Hate that take.
Yeah, I know. Kind of hard to
compare, but it's hard to compare. Yeah,
I would give it like a 3.5. Dude,
I mean, it's a 3.8 on Letterboxd, so or 3.8, 3.9.
The goat. I could understand why she likes that better than the goat, but the goat's high energy. So it's
I haven't finished the goat. I think I've only watched half of it. With the kids.
I've seen a little bit, but I haven't finished it either.
Yeah, if you're not vibing with it, then yeah, Sheep Detective is definitely probably your pick.
Yeah. So that was solid, and then
Screen Unseen.
Marty and I, so when I was home for my birthday, we did not go. I was out at the bars gambling. Didn't ever go to Screen Unseen. Had one Monday, hadn't been in since I can't remember the Screen Unseen prior that I had gone to, but missed a couple. Going again this upcoming Monday. Went to the Rated R Screen Unseen at the MC24 with my Faja. And we got Motor City, a film festival movie starring Alan Rickson, who is Reacher and also in Blue Mountain State, Thad Castle, I believe.
I love that guy.
I do too. And let me tell you.
He's like a young Jason Statham.
Yeah. And this movie was dog shit.
Yeah.
Absolute dog shit. It's like a 3 or a 2.9 on Letterboxd.
It's a 7.4 on IMDb.
I gave it a 1. That movie was so ass. My dad was joking before it started, and I knew
I'm looking at the wrong movie.
He's absolutely yoked in this movie too, but he's a big dude anyway. He is essentially I can't even remember, dude. It was so bad. He and I love that guy, but it's tough. It's obviously based in Detroit, but he meets this girl, proposes, and ends up getting framed for a bunch of coke because he stole this girl from like a big time drug dealer or whatever, and then they put him away, and then he's coming back out to win the girl. It's a super basic plot, very reused, and here's the thing. My dad and I were talking prior, and I could tell by the previews because you can tell by the production company of who's going to be doing the movie. And it was IFC, it was the Independent Film Company, and I was like, that doesn't feel great. It doesn't feel great. And my dad was joking like, oh, it's going to be some movie where it's going to be, we're going to have to read subtitles or something, right? And I'm like, I don't know. I haven't had one of those before. There was 5 lines in the whole movie. There's no dialogue.
What?
5 lines, and they weren't even lines. It was just them speaking here and there. There's zero dialogue. And I thought the opening scene when they're going through it, and then he gets popped, and then they goes back, and I thought they were going to start talking, and they just never did. And I was sitting there. There's a couple old ladies next to me that were honestly very annoying. Got shushed multiple times from other people in the movie theater, laughing at shit, and it was pissing me off. But I'm like, this movie sucks. The movie got over with, and the woman next to me looks at me, and she's like, "Was that like a guy thing, or what did you think of that?" I'm like, "I thought it was awful." And she's like, "Okay, thank you." Like, so them laughing at shit that was supposed to be serious, like it was annoying, but I got it because it was like, okay, like this is the dumbest shit ever. Guys, the movie is so bad. It is so bad. I laughed because I told my dad a couple days before. I'm like, rarely do I get a dud. Feels like we're gonna get a dud. We got a dud, and it was. I mean, can we just stop movies with no dialogue?
Yeah, it doesn't work.
I looked it up, and it's like it was really trying to tell a story through visual. It's like, and people are commenting like it's just like the longest music video,
like No
of all
Country
time.
for Old Men.
Yeah,
tons of good music. Like started off with some 80s rock, like great soundtrack, but it was just people are like, this is just a super long music video. There's no talk. I don't think Alan Rickson talks one time. Yikes. Like a couple other ancillary characters talk, but it's just so bad, dude. And that was the point. Was like, tell the story.
I did not think that movie would have no dialogue.
Oh, dude, I know. That's why I saved it.
What was the movie we all watched and did a pod on?
The Artist.
Black and white.
Yeah,
The Artist. But I knew going into that. I knew going into that it was a silent film and whatever we talked about. I did not expect this one. That's probably the true back to Trav's point of the artist of if you went in and saw that at a screen unseen, you'd be pissed. I just did it, and it fucking sucked. And my dad was like, "That was not." He didn't want to say it until I said it, but that movie sucked ass. So whenever it comes out on streaming, if you want to try to watch it and come back with a different viewpoint.
Got a feeling it's going to be there pretty quick.
Oh yeah, I don't even know how it's even having success. Some people that love it. I'm like, dude, it sucked so much ass. I'm not watching movies. I'm not signing up to watch movies that are no dialogue. I'm not choosing to do it. I give it a lower score than CC Road to Revenge because I think CC Road to Revenge could have been a 0 looking back on it. And that was a 1.5, I think. I had to give this one a 1 out of respect for Alan Rickson, and I could be pronouncing his name wrong. I don't really care. I'm trying. Apologize, Alan. It was so bad. I mean, it was so bad. Tough watch. I wasn't ever going to get up and leave. But you were just, again, it was, you were always hoping that at some point they would start talking. And that, halfway through, obviously it's not going to happen. But it just, Motor City is a big nothing burger stinker, and the plot wasn't even good enough to carry the story. It was easy to follow because the plot has to be easy to have no dialogue. You have to be able to understand it. So
2.9 on Letterboxd.
It's so bad. I gave it a 1. Hopefully that got it from the 3 down to a 1 or 2.9. Trav, you've been muted for when you're trying to
Majority of them are 3 stars.
It's ass.
Three seems high for that. How many ratings?
Probably not a lot. I can look it up too.
6,200.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when it comes out, I might tank, but I don't know who's gonna sign up to go watch that. I guess if you don't know and you just see Alan Rickson, you might be like, okay, action movie. There was one good fight scene that was pretty gory in the elevator.
Okay.
That was cool, but other than that, it was terrible. I mean, even what was that movie I just saw? The Furious, the Kung Fu movie.
Oh yeah.
The main character was a mute, and the guy with him talked, and there was still dialogue and whatnot, but not a ton. And I think that gave that a 4. And this is an action movie, 5 lines, and they're like one-liners, not even sentences. I feel like. I just laughed. So I told my dad when he left yesterday, I was like, I'm going back on Monday for a screen unseen. I bet it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a great movie. And you're just going to have the 1 week that you missed out that we had to go watch that piece of shit movie that they're going to pump out to people to try to get some money for. I would be shocked if that movie lasts a week in theaters and if it ever has more than 4 or 5 showtimes on any given day. Like maybe 3 or 1, maybe 1 a day. I don't know. It's bad. No one's going to sign up to see that. It's not being promoted. It's god awful, guys. I need somebody else to watch it when you're available. Just because
I'm in.
Somebody needs to come in here, and I'm gonna forget that it existed, and then be like, guys, just watch the movie Motor City. Fucking sucked, or you love it, and so be it. But I'd be shocked if anybody here enjoyed that movie.
Brennan,
now you
number
know.
1 listener will scold us.
Now you know, going into it at least, but it is ass. So, hopefully this upcoming Monday is good. That last Monday, not good.
I finished season 1 of The Duttons.
Don't know anything about The Duttons.
It's a spinoff of Yellowstone.
Ah, yes, I did know that.
It's good, and they're renewing it for a 2nd season. So I mean, it's cowboy. It can get pretty intense, but not as like. I feel like Yellowstone was peak. Like you're getting anxious for the next episode. This kind of has like a little step down, which is okay.
It's a
little more casual.
I did see something actually like yesterday, Trav, and I didn't know this. I think Taylor Sheridan's not a part of
the
filming anymore.
No.
And I don't know if that happened like mid filming or what.
It's somebody else's idea.
Yeah.
Based off of his character. So he's just letting them run with it, I think.
Okay. Which makes sense. The dude's got, what, 3 fucking shows on his plate?
Yeah.
Let someone else do it.
He's talented, though. He's a good writer, good producer.
But it's Rip is like, it's challenging, obviously.
I started watching Demon Slayer over again. That show absolutely fucking rocks. If you have never watched an anime in your life, I used to say because Geese, I started with you back in the day and Sword Art Online, and I used to say that one.
That was the first one. That was the first one that got you, and then I went Hunter x Hunter on you.
Hunter x Hunter it was my favorite. I think Demon Slayer might be my new favorite. If you've never watched an anime and you don't have to watch it in Japanese. I mean, I would encourage you to at some point, but if you want to watch it in English, I'm watching Demon Slayer in English. It is just unbelievable. And I restarted it because I was just sitting on the couch one night, everybody's sleeping. It was like Saturday. I'm, having a couple nightcaps and I'm looking through Netflix and I just came across it. I'm like, I was thinking about the movie and how awesome the movie was. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to run that back and just seeing where they start and where it is now and anticipation for the next movie. The buildup of that show, and it never really backs up. It just keeps going. I know they have arcs, so like the beginning of the season start fresh, but each season's an arc of a different Hashira, and just the character development of even the demons is crazy. That show fucks so hard, and I don't know what, if I ever, which I continue to hope to do, if I ever continue getting the tattoos I want of all cartoons, animated characters, or fictional stuff, I think Demon Slayer, the topic of Demon Slayer, not sure what it will be yet, has entered the chat of tattoo on the body. Over, because Chelsea always said like anime, I'm like, yeah, I just don't know, and now I'm like, dude, it would be 1000% something to do with Demon Slayer. It is such a good show. If you hate anime,
the element or whatever, like it doesn't have to be like an anime.
I know. I was thinking like I was just looking up ideas the other day because it was like the freshest on my mind and wanting to incorporate all the Hashira, but there's so many, and it's like if you just do Tanjiro, it's like I don't know, but you could do
a combination. Just use their like kimonos, around like Jack Skeleton or something.
Well, I
like
thought
that.
like or just like a rib cage tat of like the different
all of them.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Just a massive piece of. I'd have to get in a little better shape, but that would be cool. But dude, that show, I mean, again, I know people don't give anime a chance or they've tried and it sucks. That show, if you just grit your teeth, if you're an anime hater and you just give it a shot, it'll hook you at some point, and it just doesn't stop. It is so, and the movie is fucking unbelievable. I think it's eventually, like, soon going to be available to watch. You can't find it anywhere. I tried one time. I paid for a Crunchyroll subscription because I thought it was on there because I wanted to watch it again, and it wasn't on there either. But I think it's coming out soon, and I have to watch it again.
Oh, the movie, yeah.
The movie, yeah.
I bet you can rent it from YouTube.
Probably, but I'm going to watch the whole show again and then watch the movie and then get excited for the next one. So, Demon Slayer did it just fucking hard, man. Good show. Outside of that, House of Dragon episode 5, Trav, I know we're probably the only two caught up. Crit, are you caught up? You are. Yeah, so Geese is the only one slacking here.
Yeah, I'll get caught up this week.
He would just dog me for it if it was me, so fuck him. It's all build up, which we knew, and I thought this episode we were going to tilt a little bit, and it really didn't. I mean, we're getting there, but it didn't. It was to me, I was let down more of episode 5 than 4 because I felt like we were getting closer.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll know more with the titles of the episodes. I'm going to see if they have those out yet.
I mean, if we don't get anything this next episode,
it's going to lose me.
There's 8
we
total.
might as well, yeah.
It's
just
8.
not even fucking.
Okay. If it was 10, I thought we were going to get dudded again on 6, but if there's only 8, we should be in a good spot.
We'll start ramping it up.
Or they'll just crunch everything into fucking episode 8. I don't know. But
Geese, mute up or headphones off for a second. I'm going to give something away here to spoiler.
Don't listen in 2 weeks.
Was this the episode that we got the blue dragon eating the guy and burning him, or was that the prior?
That was 4.
That's what I thought. Yeah, so this one just kind of felt like we went backwards. Am I wrong to say that?
No,
I mean, we didn't.
No,
We didn't go backwards in the storyline, but like backwards in excitement. Like I thought, shall we begin? Essentially, we're going.
Yeah, I think we're dragging out the whole Eamon. Yeah, the kid at Aaron Hall.
Yeah, but we don't
Eamon,
But we haven't seen him, have we? He's still like.
We seen him a little bit.
Yeah, we saw him a little bit in episode 5.
I guess that's
and actually. Was it the end of episode 4?
And Vagar's gone.
Doing her own thing. Yeah.
Roman. And then Aegon's storyline just sucks right now. The kissing the feet part of whatever episode. That was disgusting.
Hey, I'm throwing my hands up for Absolute Cinema because Crit's already listened to the book. You just wait.
Well, I know. But
I know. That's what's kind of like pissing me off is like, come on now. Like we've drug a lot of things out. We literally hammered about 3 different things into episode 1 and 2, and then we're just gonna dilly-dally for 3 straight episodes.
Caught up. I'm glad we got caught up on certain aspects and certain people, but we could have got it a little quicker. So
yeah.
Episode 6, hopefully it is Absolute Cinema. Because
they don't have the title of the next episode out yet, so
it's just you make people wait 2 years and you give them 3 straight episodes of fucking build up. It's starting to get a little bit of a problem. It's okay, but
4 was perfect. 5 was like, okay, you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So now we
they're losing Lindsay basically. They already lost Lindsay, but she was kind of locked in with episode 1, and now it's
trying to shake me, but. I'll finish it no matter what, but they're trying. They're trying to shake me. I know we have at least one massive gear to grind out of the group here, so we got to get the gears to grind and Oscars to get. We're 50 minutes in. Let's try to rip through this thing, but I'll pass it to Crit and Geese. I don't know if it's even on Geese's mind, but I know Critter hasn't talked much, and I know we're planning a special features episode, but we still got to talk about the gear. I need it.
Okay, well, I guess I got 2, but we'll get the one out of the way that you're talking about.
Yeah, I need to.
Geese and I. Geese, go ahead. You tell a story. I think you're going to be better at this. This will be fun.
The
theater. You already talked about it. I think Brendan. Yeah. You spoiled it.
So I get tickets for 35 millimeter for a film for our special feature. I get 4 tickets early. This is in what, May, June? It
Probably
just came out. And Crit and Lindsay were gonna come with me and Lexi. Well, I didn't realize that I got 11 a.m. tickets, not 7 p.m. tickets. Turned out to be a good thing. Lost Lexi in transition. She had to work. Go to C theaters. The C Center.
We figured out how to pronounce it.
Yeah, they have an ad that shows you how to pronounce it. So everyone says it wrong anyway. It's a 2-theater establishment, small bar, cool check-in counter. Like it's a vibe. We sit down. We're fucking around. Everyone's fucking around. People are filling in. Another thing, general admission only. No set seats. But they don't play ads. So you still getting there like 30 minutes early, like when they open. But you get some like local ads and stuff, like, what the center itself is doing. But like nothing big, like Ford new truck out there.
As far as showtime is literally.
It was going to start exactly at 11. Like we were ready to go. Intro screen black. Still black. Little audio starts going. I'm like, in my head, man, this is kind of crazy. Like to black us out for this long. Like this is kind of ballsy. And then still black. Lights come on. Film projector's broken. You can either get a refund and come back another day, or you can watch the digital. We were already there. We ended up watching the digital. Great time. But didn't get the experience I've been hoping for like the last 3 months.
That's crazy.
That is tough. I had a buddy today.
Yeah, I was like, I'm staying. I already drove an hour plus down here.
Exactly.
I'm staying. You can go.
I had a buddy today that was at a showing at like 8:30 a.m. and he was at a 70 millimeter. I'm assuming at the same place.
Yeah, no, there's only one theater in Denver that has it.
There's not
it's a
very
Regal.
many of them.
Yeah, I think
world.
Regal
Yeah,
has a
and-
70 mil.
And this week, like last week, I think, theirs broke down too. And like that just got back online like a
Yeah,
couple
it just
days
got
ago.
fixed.
I did
That's what
see
he was
that, yeah.
saying. He was saying it was fixed, but yeah, that would be tough. I mean, now granted, you wouldn't know the difference after watching it in digital unless you saw the other one, but you know based on pictures and evidence that like it was meant for it.
Yes.
Yep.
So like you don't know what you missed, but you know it was different. That's what's
Pretty
frustrating.
much
Especially when you signed up for
a different viewing.
what
you
it
know,
was
it's
meant
like
to be. Yeah.
Well, somewhat. You know, I just wanted to see it in film.
It was a step
because-
up. It was still a step down from what it was meant to be.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Right.
one
But
step down, but
Still, like, I mean, I don't know.
There's
Just the
definitely a
sound
different
part.
viewing
Mhm.
for film, 435 mil, 470 mil. Like there's a reason it still exists. So just to get the normal viewing, to drive there, it's like I could have just gone to the AMC 5 minutes away from me. Could have gone to the Cinemark
Any of
by
them,
you.
yeah.
Exactly. And so like the drive there for a special viewing that I've never seen a film in 35 mil anyway. So like, that's why I was pumped as well. To not get it is a massive bummer. But it was cool. It was cool to go there, check it out. We won the film festival tickets through that center itself. And I just got an email saying that they're going to be releasing dates and tickets soon for that. So the rep guys should be reaching out to
Geese
me.
was walking through the theater saying, "I won this, I won that. I'm a champ.
Yeah.
I'm a champ." No,
Yeah. I was like, when
would
can
have.
I get my tickets?
I know
Asking
the
people
Oscars.
how many Oscars picks did you get right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
but that was like, yeah. He told me he's like, it's 11. I was like, wow, that's the best news I've gotten all week.
And it was nice. It was like for going through all that effort, it was better to have it at 11 than 7.
Yep.
Free
Traffic would have been
parking,
a nightmare. Yeah, free parking.
Free
What
parking.
was your other gear?
My gear is just car troubles. We had so we bought the car. We talked about that 2-3 months ago. I have Lindsay's car. That's our beater car. Didn't really drive it for about a month. Well, parking lot's getting a new fresh coat of paint for the parking lot spots, and we have to move it. Okay. Nope, doesn't start. Jump it, which is a whole ordeal. When you try to jump a Kia and you surge it with power, it all of a sudden just is like, yeah, I'm getting robbed. Sounds the alarm off. And we're trying to do this early in the morning because it's hotter than shit out here. Eventually got it jumped, took it to the car wash, drove it around for about 30 minutes. Didn't start up after I got back. And the second time around, started jumping it because I was like, we're just going to have to take it to the shop, figure out what's going on here. There was some kind of wasp nest behind one of the mirrors, stung the shit out of my back. I was like, I'm about to fucking punch a hole in and thank God it was me, because if it was Lindsay, I don't think we would have had a car, because she just wanted to get rid of it anyways. And I was like, well, I have the company car, yeah, but I'd like to have a beater when you're away, and they're only going to give us like $1,000 for it, and I could run into the dirt at that point.
Right. Just run it till the
But
brakes fall off.
yeah, it just sucked. I was like, finally
like
figuring out
needed
how to
battery.
jump the car, and then the battery was shot. It wasn't the alternator. I thought it might have been the alternator, but thank God it wasn't. It was just a battery, but that Kia battery situation is so weird. It's not like your normal battery. I don't know. It's like got a whole nother compartment on top of the positive terminal. It's so
were
weird.
the Kias the one that were getting robbed? Like
Kia boys,
yeah.
Kias and Hyundais.
Mm-hmm.
I was
I was like fucking about. I was about to throw the jumper cables through a window when that bee stung me. I was like, this sucks.
Do you have?
Because I had to jump it a second time just to take it to the shop.
It doesn't sound like you do, but you should get one of the jumper packs where you don't need another car to do it, and it has like an air compressor in it.
Sam's Club,
yeah, dude, it is a lifesaver.
Yeah.
Like all-in-one utility tool.
Yeah, it's a big piece of machinery, but it's
I still would have gotten stung
they're
by
small
a bee if I was fucking
100%.
on
that would still happen. I'm just saying.
But yeah,
really
I probably
ease
do
the
need to buy
process a
a
little
couple of those for her car and this one, even though it's got a fresh, brand new battery now.
Ooh,
Then we had to go to the DMV because the plates were due. I was like, come on.
Hey,
What
a great
it's an
place to
old
be when you're
it's an
pissed
old
off
car,
and stung
so
by bees.
getting it, and the registering,
probably still not
getting
because of the people that work.
getting new stickers is a little bit cheaper when you have a 2016 car in Colorado. You get a brand spanking new car. No, we had to do a transfer of ownership too. So we just kind of did because her mom was still on the title, so we did like a transfer of ownership. So we had to go to the DMV today for my lunch break. Yeah, fun stuff. Very interesting people. I don't think I see really a normal person at the DMV like ever. Every time I walk in there, it's like these people. No offense, I just haven't seen the light of day.
Nobody wants to be there.
That's because normal people never
Yeah.
go to the DMV. It's like I'm gonna do it online if I can, at all possible.
And we tried. Lindsay was looking. She's like, I don't think this is possible. If it is possible, we're going to end up screwing this whole title up and might as well just go in.
I got to do that soon. Mine expire at the end of the month.
You have a month extra, just so you know.
It's so.
I know. I just don't.
I think it was like $50
It's an
for
excuse
stickers.
to pull me over just to tell me that I fucking need it and waste 30 minutes of my day. So, yeah, DMV sucks.
Car
Oscars
troubles suck.
Yeah, car troubles are ass. Who's got Oscars? Rip through.
I got a little one. I've met this guy 3 times in the elevator at the office, and 3 times he asked me what floor I'm on. 3 times I tell him. 3 times he tells me what floor he's on, and 3 times he tells me what company he works for. I laugh every time. It's a small thing. I again, I don't see him very often in the elevator. Every time I do, same thing.
Love it.
And he's great. Like, dude, he's nice. He's just making conversation in the morning. It's
24-hour Tom.
The same thing every time. And
Living
I think
simulation geese.
It's probably because that's like I only see him.
Yeah.
I get there so early. I rarely see him. It's when I get there a little later and he's on the same schedule. I've only done it 3 times since we've been there for like 3 years, but it's like, dude, I've told you this. This is
what'll really get him. What'll really get him is if you start tell him before he answers what his thing is. He goes,
you're with the engineering firm on the 3rd floor.
How'd you know?
But no, it's just making me smile now because it's just like, all right, have a good day.
Yep.
Every time.
My Oscar goes to Kids Across the Street, a little lemonade stand.
Oh.
Ooh,
Love it.
that was the lemonade.
First one I got on Wednesday had a bug in it, and the ones we had today were made by the mom, and they were fire. So
There we go.
Yeah.
Where are they charging? What's the price for
what's
a lemonade
everybody's
today?
guess?
I'm assuming $1.
$1, yeah.
It's definitely.
If it's more than
Yeah,
that,
let's do it. Yeah, I'll go 50 cents.
See, that's where you should have followed the other boys. It's $1.
That's kind of where I was wondering, but
It's just easier. You got a spare $1. Here you go.
Yeah.
No,
You don't have to do change.
Here's why they get the
Do they
Oscar.
accept Venmo?
Here's why they get the Oscar. They handmade like this size lemonade little cutouts and delivered them in everybody's little mailbox. The little girl hand drew them, misspelled everything, didn't do the right ad. Just loved it. Classic.
Yes, you got to go out and support for that.
I don't know if I've told this story. Our lemonade stand across the street, we missed one time, went to the gym, came back, and we're going to get some of their shut down, so that sucked. But I had two girls probably somewhere, I don't know, I don't have kids, and I'm too old to remember how old kids are by looking at them. Like,
yeah.
Probably around Dally's age or a little bit older, so like 8 to 10.
I always say 7.
Yeah.
I always say 7.
Yeah, and like Dally's 8.
6, 7.
I think they were like 8 to 10 maybe, yeah. I don't know, but they knocked on my door. I answered it, and they're like, "Hey, can we do something like for you for $5?" And I'm like what? Like I don't know, like we can. And we just landscaped that weekend. It was just like a Sunday night or something, and we literally just did a bunch of shit outside. And I'm like, I guess we just I'm trying to think, like looking at Chelsea, like is there anything we could like let them do to give them some money and. Like we can wash your car. I'm looking.
I need a second on League of Legends. Come over here.
They were like, they had nothing, and they're like, we could wash your car, and I'm just like, with what? Like, how are you gonna wash my car? And I would have been like, hell yeah, if you had shit to wash my car, then yeah, I would have not even thought about it. And we just gave them cash, like here, just pass it on to the next person, like here's a good deed or whatever. But I'm like, the kids are hustling,
love it,
yeah,
especially for cash,
yeah. And I don't have cash usually, but
yeah,
we did. We gave him some money, so
you should have been like, you can walk my dog.
No, I would not. We're not letting my dog
kidding.
go with strangers. My Oscars. I'm a big multi-Oscar guy as of late, over the last month and a half or two. Friends and family. First one. Parents were out here for a week. Got to do a lot. Got to see Critter, Lindsay, Kathy, Kathy's brother, Crit's uncle. Went up to Loveland. Geese, Lexi, Matt, Lillian. Cousin Megan and her daughter and her wife, ended up coming over, going to a walk for the Donor Dash. Had some nights out, had some nights at home. Did trivia Wednesday night up at the brewery up the street. Awesome trivia. We'll be back. Shout out Littleton Brewing. Best trivia I've ever been to. Speed quizzing is what it's called, and it's 30 seconds a question all on your phone. You don't have enough time for somebody to cheat because it's 30 seconds, and it's like multiple choice or letters or typing in a number, and the quickest to put your answer in gets more points. So it's like you got to be quick. 3 rounds, wipe your points after every round. So there's winners, first and second, win a prize every round. Got first place round 2.
Nice.
Shout out me, winning question. We're in 3rd place, down 4. They showed a zodiac sign, and I just, for no reason, had no idea. It wasn't even the zodiac sign. It was like
the symbol.
Yeah, it wasn't like the actual sign.
Yeah, like the.
Yes, it was like that, and I saw it immediately. Hammered L for Libra. I'm like, I don't know why, it just felt right. And I'm like, we need the bonus point to try to catch up to get second, in order to get some money. We got the bonus point. It was Leo, but the L counted because it was L. So it was not Libra, but it was Leo. Got it. Nailed it 1 round 2. Got killed in round 3. We were top 5 in round 1. So pretty good showing. Awesome
nice sneaky
trivia.
Oscar.
Yeah, I mean,
sneaky Oscar to Brendan.
Yeah, it was a game time. I had my plenty of flounders in there. Round 3. It was a quick trigger again. It was Seattle sports teams in order, and they said the sports, and I knew them and the teams, and like I was trying to listen to the guy instead of just reading the question on my phone, and I clicked the Seattle Storm instead of the Sounders for soccer, so I fucked us on that one.
What an idiot!
Because I was going too fast, but awesome trivia, and then they left yesterday. So friends and family, it was an awesome time, good week. And then I had to give this one out. Went to Golden on Monday. Woody's, I think it's just called Woody's, but it's wood-fired pizza buffet.
Oh.
Pizza buffet. Post-COVID buffets are just non-existent. Sit down. I'm like, I don't know, this place looks good. The other spot that I heard about that was good was more so all outside. So we're like, fuck that. It's like 100 degrees. I'm not sitting outside. go back to Woody's, sit down. Hey, we got a buffet going. I'm like, I got to come back here.
Bing. Yeah.
My mom's like, yeah, I think I saw Monday through Friday. I'm like, God damn it. Like with work, can't make it. So I asked the waitress, I'm like, how often is a buffet? She said, every day, 11 to 11. I'm like, I'll be back, as Arnold would say. Pizza buffet, salad soup bar, just unbelievable. I will be back. Shout out Woody's and Golden. Absolute cinema. Who's our Oscar wrapping us up? You got one, or you already give one?
He's muted. Shout out Chris and Mike.
Well, I'm also debating on who to give my Oscar to because Brendan gave himself one sneakily.
I did not.
But both, actually, I'm going to give Brendan an Oscar for making the trek up here. And I know it's been a long time since Mom and Christy had a little hangout. I couldn't even. I think it was
4th of July.
2020. Was that pre-2020 or that was 2020 4th of July?
It was like 2021 because it's when we moved here. Chelsea was living at Megan's house, so it'd been about 5
that's
years.
right.
Which one has the relation?
That's Marty and my dad are cousins.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Kathy
and Christy had
right.
Well before.
No, yeah, I wasn't questioning that. I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
Basically, Kathy and my mom and Brennan's mom got together, and us boys would just have a go with it on PlayStation, Xbox.
Dude,
and
you guys are so
with it
close
at the wine or the beer or whatever the hell they
knew each other
into.
before I was alive. You know?
And you guys are so close that I just consider you guys like first cousins,
actual cousins.
and it's
that's
not.
what I always reference.
It's way like removed, and
I don't even know what it's called anymore.
I
I've
think
just
it's
left it at second cousins,
like
and
that.
it's not.
You're like cousins of cousins. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, they had known each other before I was even born. So yeah, it'd been a while. So that was fun.
Secondary Oscar goes to Geese for getting the tickets to the C Theater and offering them up. Although shit hit the fan, but we still got to see the movie. So.
You got an Oscar for me, or
no? Sorry,
what's guy got to do?
Send me a little cash. Send me a little cash.
Got to earn one.
Well,
next week.
good chitter chatter, boys. We got a new series to dive into. It would be the DAWGZ. The Wheel of DAWGZ. And what better dog to kick things off with the 1983 horror suspense movie Cujo. Hadn't seen it. Had heard of it. First time from anybody else? First time besides me and Geese? Great first time, Trevor. All first timers here for Cujo. Heard about it. Family friends growing up. I know, obviously, 83, older movie. Some of the dads back in Little League Baseball talk about it. See a St. Bernard talk about Cujo. So, first timer for me, kicking things off with not what you would think of your typical dog movie. When you put that W in there, Cujo enters the chat. Cujo 1983 horror suspense episode 1 of the DAWGZ series. Trav, could you give us a synopsis before diving into it?
Yeah, you got a St. Bernard dog, gets bit by a bat, gets a little rabies, turns a little rabid. And our main characters end up finding their way to his place, his casa, and all hell breaks loose. But yeah, first time watching it, not what I expected at all. I went into this with nothing because I don't know if you guys talked about it all last pod or hyped it up at all. But yeah, not what I expected, and I'm gonna tell you, I'll be frank with you. That movie sucked. That movie sucked. I debated turning it off. I hate to tell you that. That movie was meant to stay a book. If anybody else wants to follow that up, go ahead.
Yeah, I will.
Now, in terms of dog character, he's like the Anton from No Country for Old Men. Like, that motherfucker is a beast. The rest of the movie is fucking terrible. I'm with you.
I felt bad for him. Like,
does it matter if she has an affair or not? Because completely irrelevant to whatever the fuck was going on. And dude, you got like 3 days stuck in a fucking car. Like, make a decision. Make a decision.
I gotta
Like-
step in. This movie sucked ass. But I want to take it a step further, Trav, because I think you said something about the book. There's no way that book was good either. There's no way.
The only reason I'm saying that is you get to use your own imagination and not watch what we watch.
Yeah, that dog is 10 times bigger in your head.
Yeah, but I guess, yes, the book probably has more details. But the shit that was going on that had nothing to do with the dog, like you said, the affair and
Yeah.
How could that even be relevant in the book? Because they obviously did a piss poor job of explaining it in the movie. The guy ends up like just torching their house while Donna and Tad are fighting for their lives.
Yeah, what was that about?
What in the world? And he found out nothing happened.
But yeah, I mean,
guess maybe his cause of concern dropped, but his
but it
son
still
was
would have.
gone.
You're trying to call your wife from you think he went with her, but remove that whole thing, and she's still not answering the phone. Like, I got to go back. Something's wrong.
The problem I have is like even if your wife is on very low on your list of things to care about because of it, your son is still there.
Yeah,
it's like, and he cared about his son. What do we? Yeah. I mean, that's just not.
That's
right.
What was it?
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
3.0.
I saw that one.
Get out of here. I'll give it a 1. No, I'll give it like a 1.5 just for the dog.
It's a 1.5.
Dude, she beat the shit out of that motherfucker.
That
and
dog
he still
tore
back.
her up.
Oh, she would have never made it out of the car.
That kid's dead. She's dead. Cop's dead.
Such a cute dog.
No, they're
for
not.
The first 5 minutes.
Dude with the rabies.
The only
I mean,
way
the
they
rabies.
die.
That cop would have had a gun out already. That would have been one shot to the fucking dome. Done.
And I'm not. At some point, you're getting out of the fucking car and getting like the dog is not hunting you. You can run to the damn house or something and fight off a biter. I don't know. St. Bernards are not. They're huge, but. And I think that's probably why they picked it, but I don't think St. Bernards are a dog that I'm going to be absolutely terrified of. I mean, I agree with Cujo. They did a good job with the dog and making it look absolutely like bloodied up, rabied up, muddy.
I mean, dude, the scene of
fighting.
the fucked up car at the end where like all his paw prints are all over it, like that looked pretty.
But you're not telling me if you have a kid, you're in a car and your kid is hyperventilating, having like seizures or heat stroke, you're not getting out of the car and finding a way to fight off that dog
with the battle. Here's my issue with the battle. Now, the theatrics of this big dog. I mean, we can say it's probably close to 180 to 200 pounds. St. Bernards are big dogs. It's not putting dents in the car door. It's not peeling away the window, whatever, but you got the door open and that dog's on top of you. That lady is not getting that dog off.
No,
that dog is ripping her neck off and then pointing at the kid and going, "You're next."
Yeah,
So that's where I lost it. I think they needed to do a little more evasive.
The first attacks, like the first 2 attacks, aren't happening. Like those guys. I think they know how to tussle a little bit, regardless if it's a dog or not.
Fat bastard had no chance, but I don't think the dog's gonna. I don't know the geography of where that guy's place was, but the fact the dog just hunted him down at his own place to kill him, and it's a Saint Bernard. Like I don't know that much about Saint Bernards. They're pretty nice dogs. I'm pretty sure
they're just like Viking.
Yeah, they're very
Viking is
relaxed.
a third Saint Bernard.
Yeah, but just none of it made any sense. The beginning, it's funny. We had an old saying when I was coaching my D-line, the D-line coach, good friend of mine, shout out B-Jax, would always tell the D-line, like, don't put your head in the honey hole because the ball is probably past you. Like, you're a gap defender. You try to cut inside to, make a move and your head's in the honey hole, the ball's already outside of you. Cujo's head went in the honey hole out of the gate with the bats, and he paid the price.
Yep. Got to get the bunny though. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
chase bunnies is dogs.
You got to think when the bats start going crazy, that dog's
This dog behind me would be right there in the honey hole because he loves himself a rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
But that when the bats start going, a dog, you got to think is going to back up a little bit. It did, and then
Head kind of got stuck in there.
he got out and then went back in. He didn't get bit the first time. Then came back in for more and got bit right in the nose, and then nobody saw that shit on his face.
Yeah, you would have been.
My dog's 3 pounds, and if her eye's watering too much, I'm like, kind of thinking of, is she sick or something going on?
I was looking at the screen when like the scene switched to her and the affair dude laying together in bed, and I was like, is that the wife?
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
oh, they're having an affair, and then you're like thinking to yourself,
kind of
okay, are they gonna fight? Is that guy gonna go to the nothing ended up happening?
He's a handyman at the house, like comes in and just forces himself,
which
on
is
the wife.
I mean, all of that was very uncomfortable to watch.
Yeah, and back in the day, I mean, I guess I could see like the handyman coming over, wife's not working or something like that, having an affair, but it just didn't mean anything to the movie at all. Steve was irrelevant.
Yeah, he got his ass beat in tennis.
He's just a scumbag.
Yeah.
That's it. I wish he would have got his ass beat by Cujo.
Yeah.
So
tennis. When the fuck did tennis happen?
They played
the
like
beginning.
1 point. They played 1 point.
The dude
6-0, 6-1.
1 point.
The dude that's banging his wife, acting like a homie. Like they played tennis at one scene.
I must have missed that one. That is
and the husband
you were glued to your TV.
The husband beat his ass. So
It was quick.
I didn't even know that happened.
Literally 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Might
I
as well
missed that.
blink and miss it.
Also, the kid being scared of a monster.
I was going to bring this up. Yeah. Now that I was thinking about when I was going to bring it up, it was a horrible way to like bring monsters don't exist into the movie, trying to portray that the monster was the dog.
Right.
By being the doors opening at night, I'm like, I had not seen it. After
I
seeing the dog get
related
bit,
to that.
I thought the dog was in the closet.
Yeah.
And then
Thank you.
And then he stacks all this furniture, which he's like 5. No way he did that.
No.
And he was the one that supposedly did it. No chance. Where did he get all that shit from? Like he's not stacking that shit. There's no way.
No.
And then it's like that was supposed to be the build up to monsters don't exist, and then it's a rabies infested dog is the like what the fuck are we doing?
I felt so bad for that dog. The goop on his face. And
Oh, dude, it just got worse and worse.
It had to be a real dog, right?
Yeah, 100%.
And they just
I'm sure they have
covered him in shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's just mud, really. It's like
that goop was disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm sure they had models for the dog for certain scenes, things like that.
Did you guys like the video of Mike barking at him?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Dude, Viking with rabies, like going feral, man.
Not quite as big as the Saint Bernard, but yeah, he would.
Yeah,
be a problem.
Yeah, for probably anyone but you, dude. Like that would fuck me up, easy.
But I'm saying, like, if I'm in a car in the driveway and Viking or Saint Bernard is rabies sitting out there, and my kid is like dying,
You're gonna make a move.
I'm going
to kill that dog. You know what I mean? Like,
or I'm gonna get inside the house to get to a phone. I'm gonna do something. Like, I'm not gonna just sit there. Like, they were sweating in that car.
Well, dude, they talked about peeing. What about pooping? Like,
yeah.
You're just gonna hang your ass out the side and hope he doesn't come and get you.
Just stinks in there.
And he was like noise activated, which
Yeah.
makes sense. Like if they're trying to get out of the car, something's moving. But then the phone rings inside, and then after all that had happened, of every time some noise happened, he went to that, and then the phone rings, and he just
Ignores
zones
it.
in on the car and just goes full like the 2 Rams from Sheep Detective that were played by Roy Kent. Roy Kent from Ted Lasso's character.
What? He played one of them?
He was both of them.
Oh, that's right.
He was
that's
the Bash
right.
Brothers, yeah. And I'm like, the dog just starts going fucking head first into the side of the car door. Like, I get it's a movie and all that.
Oh, he has
it's not
rabies.
even. I don't care if you had. He's got AIDS. I don't care. There's
much.
just this movie was terrible.
Terrible. I was hoping one of you guys liked it, just so I could.
Me too.
Like, come on. Tell
When
me
I saw
about
the 3 on Letterboxd, I was like, maybe one of these guys saw something different than I did.
No. Half the story doesn't even matter. So it's like, whatever.
Yeah, I needed more Cujo, to be honest with you.
Here's a question for you. Speaking of things that don't matter,
Windy fingers.
how about the what's Joey Camber, his wife and son just leaving and thinking they were going to be involved at all? Not even like Joey. Just,
Well, dude,
Joe
I
just
thought the
died.
dog was the original family's up until it cut away from. I was like, dude, where's the dog at?
it. Yeah. You
And it
know,
was a completely different family that it was.
and the family was irrelevant.
Yeah, I do like how they kind of incorporated it though. Like the dog isn't part of the main family type trope, and you had to use the mechanic. Like
Kurt,
I was
can you
on board
find
with
me
that a
a
little bit.
5-star review of this movie.
I'll look for it. Keep talking.
It's
It ain't gonna be on. It's not gonna be on Letterboxd. I feel like.
There was so much that happened in this for no payout.
right.
Like you've got an affair going on that means nothing. You've got monsters in the closet that don't mean anything. You have the wife of Joe Camber winning the
lottery and leaving.
and they won the lotto, and he's irrelevant. The friend, they're talking about broads, booze, and baseball. What a great weekend. He dies right
Let's
away.
talk about how big of scumbags those two guys are.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Joe Camber, total pile of shit.
Yeah.
The mailman honestly fucked him by sending him there. The mailman's the real culprit. He's the one that got him there. But like, there's so many things that happen that are irrelevant. The guy torches the house. Vic sees the wife and guy and turns around. They're gone.
Yeah,
He
that
finds
led
out,
nowhere.
does nothing. He doesn't worry about his son being gone. His advertisement campaign that he's working, jobs going to shit.
Cooked.
That doesn't matter. Irrelevant.
No.
Didn't really affect him in terms of the plot of the movie.
No,
Shitty
he got a
position.
free trip
Guy's
and then
down
he
on
came
his
back
luck.
early.
And here's the real kicker. Guy's down on his luck. Wife's cheating on him. Job sucks. He didn't do anything. He shows up and it goes still image and it was already done.
Oh,
Dude, what a
Oh, you wanna
terrible
cut to the
movie.
ending?
Let's-
That's the worst thing
Hang
I've
on,
ever seen.
before we cut to the ending, Google AI is telling me
I was just showcasing Vic's irrelevance to the movie.
one of the biggest differences in the ending is that Tad actually dies.
You just said it before we cut to the ending.
I know because I wanted
In
to
the
bring
actual
this.
ending. You know what I mean? It's still the ending.
Yeah, but we
I
were
thought he
talking
was
about.
dead.
No, he survived at the end.
No, I know, but I thought he was dead.
Can we think about and discuss what would actually make this movie good? Because I don't think there's anything.
You need a different dog. Ooh, five.
Yeah, you need
I
like a
think
wolf
you
or
had
something.
like a
Dog.
dog.
That-
Here's your
that's
5
over.
stars.
The dog is the best one you could probably have.
Okay.
Motherfuckers will have Cujo and
Cujo
tell you he won't
bite.
bite. How is that making 5 stars? I love dogs. I love Cujo, and no one can tell me he's a bad dog. Cujo has been
Okay.
one of my favorite movies for the longest time, and I literally just love it for him. I love
The-
his name, and he's the cutest dog. Even when he's tearing shit up, I can't help but say, "Oh," because I just love him so much.
Wow, that's
That
a
is
psycho.
that is where.
Fearless mother. She was in a car for 3 days because of fear.
Oh, I'm not reading that
This
one.
person.
I'm just saying, like that. Those reviews, those 3 5-star reviews. That's why I love Letterboxd, because it's like you're gonna get those dumbass 5 stars. None of
Yeah.
those had anything to do with this movie.
Yeah, give me some 1 stars. Might have to do some Google Translate.
Yeah.
All because a motherfucker didn't brought the car himself. Not a fan of animal horror. Feels like a 2-hour movie. Not scary at all and boring.
Thank you.
Yeah. It felt like 5 hours because I was ready for it to be over.
1 star. What the
What
dog
the
do?
doing?
Yeah.
It's kind of nice to be able to filter that shit out too, like do
Yeah.
the 1 stars and the 5 stars. So that's kind of fun for
Yeah.
us.
What would make this movie good
Not a great.
That's my question.
if it
I
wasn't
definitely
a Saint
think.
Bernard?
Yeah, dude, I'm thinking like a Doberman.
I was going to say Doberman.
Rottweiler.
I think,
or
yeah,
a
or a Rottweiler. Yeah.
Well, Dobermans are the
Rottweiler
biggest.
would probably be scary.
Dobermans are just taller. So
Or dude, like honestly, like a Irish Wolfhound. Like those things are huge.
yeah. Or I think a Doberman. I like Doberman. Let's go Doberman.
What are those shepherd
Rottweiler
dogs
and Pit
in
Bull
like
would work, but they're not like Dobermans.
Norway
Are stature's bigger,
or
so like if they're
Russia?
jumping through windows and shit, the Doberman will make more sense.
what like
I think the Harrier,
Wolfhound?
the dog, kind of. That's
The
why
Belgian
the Bernard
Malinois?
kind of works.
Go ahead and look up a Tibetan Mastiff for me.
Yeah, those are
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah.
That
What's
would be
the
a
John
dog.
Jones
Well, that, I
dog
think
is-
isn't that what that was supposed to be in Sandlot? It was like a what dog was that?
Mm.
I don't remember, but it was a big deal.
Anyway,
Belgian Malinois, the one that John Jones has.
Yeah,
Those things
look at that one right there. The one you got your cursor on. No, down one.
You go down.
Down one
It's
right
fucking-
there. There, click
dude.
on that.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Looks like Scar in a way.
How much do they weigh?
Scar.
What's the
200.
size on that?
They're
Yeah,
big.
that's a
Big.
problem.
But we need that, and we
And
need.
that
I
dog
think-
is like 30 pounds. Or the puppy.
Honestly, I don't know, dude. I think the ceiling is just too low. I don't think you can make it much better. You could change the
Well,
dog.
Yeah,
But,
so
like-
you change the dog, and like I feel like you just focus on the chambers, or is that what they are? Is that what their name is?
I think
The
you.
mechanics
I think
and
you.
the family.
Dog needs 80% screen time, and it's just on
Yeah.
a killing spree. I mean,
Yeah, dude, I
that's-
think you-
that's
you
my main
remove the
problem, is
whole
there's not
car
enough
shit.
dog time.
And you make it more.
this movie could have been
Like-
20 minutes long.
You make it more horror staying at the house itself.
Yeah.
Like add like.
Take him
I
out
don't
back.
Yeah.
move him over.
And he still
Oh,
is.
I think
Yeah.
we
He
need
got
to watch.
better take him to the vet.
I think we need to
Yeah.
watch. I think the closest thing modern era that we could compare this to that I haven't seen would be Primate. And I've heard that one is very gory, and I'm interested. They have a pet chimp
Mm.
that
Ooh.
something happens to, and then he starts terrorizing everybody. And I didn't see it. It was a scream unseen that I missed, and it
Has it
looked
been out?
like it looked like shit. But I saw reviews that said the movie was okay, but it was gory. And I think that is a pretty good ceiling for a movie. Is like it's an animal.
Chimp makes a lot of sense. Chimp
Chimp-
could mess
Yeah.
you
That's
up.
what I mean. A dog is like, you know, there's only so much you can do. Good Boy that I saw, the dog wasn't the bad guy. It was just
Yeah.
through the lens.
Right.
It's like there's ways to do it, but like a rabies infected dog, like the ceiling was just so low.
Well, and it's already been done before, and you just went the opposite direction with it. Like Old Yeller is rabies, isn't it? Like
I don't know if it's like Cujo. Was
No,
it Yeller
not-
killing people.
no, not like that. But I'm just
Just
saying, like
sad like the
a
dog
rabies
goes.
death.
Yeah,
But the owner just puts a 22 in his head, calls it a day.
that's what this movie should have been.
This one, yeah. And so
Whoever
this is kind of
decided
the opposite. It's like if you don't do that, this is what happens.
Stephen King movies have been traditionally good, in my opinion, for what I've watched, and there's been a lot of them. This one was so bad,
Yeah.
and I don't think what was his inspiration to write this fucking book? There had to have been something, but this story at its base level of like an idea that goes off in your head is not good.
No.
Like The Long Walk is Stephen King. That just came out on streaming. If nobody's seen it, if you guys want to go watch that one,
I did see that.
Yeah, Long Walk's a good one, but like Green Mile, there's a lot of good Stephen King book movies. I don't know why this book was ever written, and I don't know why anybody decided that this book would be a good movie.
So the novel was partly inspired by his trip to a mechanic during the spring of 1977. You don't say.
It just, if it was made today,
I
and
think
the
he
dog
was all blown out on cocaine and alcohol from what
I
I'm
just-
kind of reading.
Trev, I think I have an answer for you for how to make this movie better.
Bro, dude.
We're gonna
literally-
let Brendan talk, Alex. We're gonna let Brendan
Let me get this in real quick because the entire book is based off what actually happened to him. Motorcycle broke down, went to a mechanic shop. There was a Saint Bernard. It lunged at him, and the owner stopped him. That's it.
Trav, the amount of times that Geese is Googling something and you can see it in the camera and you just know that if you start talking, he's eventually going to just jump
Yeah.
back in.
Yeah.
That's
we
why
need a mute Geese button.
I just stopped because you know when he's just deep in a search,
Oh, yeah.
and then you're
I just did it.
Yeah, thank you. Perfect.
You're just
Go ahead, Brendan.
It's so true. I'm sorry.
Trav, the way you make this movie better is you'd have to make it now or whenever we got modern like CGI special effects, and the dog was not real. It wasn't a real dog. Maybe certain
Or it
scenes.
grew. Like it grew because
It's just
of infection.
it has to be just completely fictional in terms of the size,
Like
what
Game
it's
of
doing.
Thrones, direwolf.
Yeah, you can't have this dog just trying to attack people as a normal dog. It just yes, dogs can kill people. Somebody's gonna put that dog down. It's not gonna
kill
it's not gonna
people
just destroy
Dogs.
three. I killed 3 people. I killed Joe, the fat guy, and
4,
the cop.
wasn't
I think it was 3. Cop,
was 3,
Joe,
yeah.
fat guy.
it? Yeah, you're right.
And then I thought she should have died. She would have died. She didn't.
She has rabies herself, dude. She has a
Got
gaping
it.
wound in
Got
her
it.
leg.
Got it.
And she's
Sorry.
no. I was just gonna say she's not some. I don't think even in this movie she's not like some hero.
No.
No.
Like even that arc didn't work.
No.
She'd be
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah. And
Dead.
no wonder they stopped the movie at the end there. Because what are you gonna do after that? All right. So what were you doing with the Steve guy?
He's gonna go pop Steve and put him
Yeah.
down. Yeah, that should have happened before Cujo got put down. Also, sorry, Geese has to go, but I just
No, you're good.
typical old school horror, and it still happens today with predictability. But when she stabs him with the broken bat, she busted on his head and then points the gun and walks away. I'm like, he's not dead.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if that dog just did what it did to me, I'm putting the whole clip in him. Every single bullet's going in that dog.
Dude, the way they did change the camera when she's just hitting him with the bat, boom, like,
The dog POV. Yeah.
yeah.
The spinning in the car was so annoying. When
I thought that was kind of cool.
Well, I thought it was
That was
going to
literally-
transition.
It was cool for like a spin, and then it went
Yeah,
for 3
yeah,
spins,
yeah,
and I'm like, nope.
Dude, it just
too
kept
much.
going, and then it didn't
Too many
transition.
spins.
It didn't transition to another scene. It just went black, and then it went to a new scene. Like, that probably didn't have the capabilities back then. But I thought that was what was going to happen, and it just went black. I'm like, all right, I need to try to almost puke here at whatever time it was I'm watching it. Like, Jesus Christ.
I was giving this. Geese and I are talking 1.5. This is a 1. This movie's a 1 star.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm going to stay with the 1.5 because of the dog.
Yeah. I'm out.
Power to the paw.
Yeah, I don't. I'd probably a 1.5 too, because it was probably more watchable than Motor City that I just saw.
One more dialogue.
Just honestly, the
Motor
half
City
star,
set a low bar.
the half star goes to Cujo, not the
Yeah.
movie, but the movie's
That's-
a 1. Yeah,
Pretty much
No,
it.
the 1 star goes to Cujo.
yeah, and the half star
0
Yeah.
goes to the movie.
Anything else?
Yeah, true.
No, what I was going to bitch about is that she's wearing those heels the entire time. You think you want to be, at least barefoot to run. And then they fall down. It's that typical running sequence, but you're wearing heels. Every movie does it. I hate it. They need to be barefoot. At least different shoes on.
Did you guys think that the car that needed to be fixed was his?
No.
Because I did until I saw her car chugging along. I was like, I didn't even understand the car aspect to it.
Yeah, his just needed like his wheel fix or like
Yeah,
that.
he had something wrong with his wheel, and they briefly mention it. I think it's like, hey, I'll try to do this before I leave to get her car in.
Yeah.
Like, again, completely irrelevant. Like,
There was nothing, like, cohesive about this movie. Like, nothing about it was a cohesive storytelling plot line. Because Cujo was just in it randomly, and then it had the long scene with them in the car, and the whole movie essentially is just them stuck in a car in a driveway of some random person.
After
That's worse than being stuck on a
watching
train.
for an hour 20, then we get the majority of them in there.
Yeah, I don't even know if I could describe this movie. Like, when you did your synopsis at the beginning, I was like, I don't really know what I mean, you have to say it's about a dog that has rabies and attacks people, but it's like, it really, majority isn't even that.
Right.
It's a lot of just shit that doesn't matter, and you're kind of confused on what's happening. Like, when are we going to get back to this dog? It seems like the opening scene is the most important piece. The movie's called Cujo. Saint Bernard right behind me
Hey,
here.
shout out Cujo the first time he was getting mad with the rabies, not killing the son, like his
with
buddy.
the fog.
Yeah,
That was a cool scene. Yeah, the
shout
fog was a
out
cool
Cujo.
scene.
That's where Cujo gets me my
Fog
1
was
star,
great.
and that's it.
It's very dense.
It was a fog. It was a good fog scene. I thought that was the best scene of the movie in terms of just visual effects. But yeah, I thought the kid was a goner. Didn't kill him. But there's just not. I would love, and we say this when we see, but we haven't had a movie like this in a while.
No, we haven't.
But
Not since Mohawk.
That's why I like these random like cat. We like Mohawks.
No, I know.
I loved Mohawk.
Yeah,
I might go watch that again.
I was gonna say Mohawk. You can't compare this one to Mohawk, but
No.
that's why I like some of these categories. We're just pulling in things, especially when none of us have ever seen it.
Yeah.
I don't know, Trev. When you said I wish one of you guys would have liked it, I think it would have been just a screaming match between.
Yeah.
No, I don't even think it just would have been a dog pile.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. But you would have had to try to die on your sword if you didn't actually enjoy it, or you eventually just concede defeat and say it's done.
Yeah, you would have started here and then eventually just came down with us to.
I'm at a 1.
You went down.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm at a 1.
I think I'm at a 1 too.
1.5.
I
I will
honestly
not be swayed.
I honestly think I have to stick to 1.5 as well because I think I would rather watch this than Motor City again.
Dude,
Trev,
I
I'm
mean,
telling
just
you,
like,
dude. Watch
just
Motor
the
City.
effects.
I
If this
won't watch
is a
it.
1 for you, Motor City's going to be a 0. There's no
Like,
dialogue.
Just for the effects on the dog and like his like, dude, the transition of the dog from like
That's
obviously
why it gets a
normal-
1. Everything else gets a
No,
0.
1.5. Come on. I mean, you could rewatch this movie for that.
It's honestly like a half star, but when I just recently watched one, I gave a 1. I'm just thinking about rewatchability, and
If you didn't watch Motor City, this would have been a point. This would have been a half
it
star.
probably would have been a half star. Yeah. But like when I just like recency bias, I have to think if I had to watch one of those again, I honestly think I'd watch Cujo again. So for that reason, it has to be just slightly higher.
Okay,
But
well,
if I hadn't
we
seen
round up then.
1.25.
No, so we round up. So it's a 1.5
1.5.
for the crew.
It's bad.
It's a bad movie.
I mean, this is one of
it's the worst bottom 5 we've ever watched.
I was gonna say if we did Mount Rushmores or like popcorn drafts of worst movies we've ever seen, this would end up on somebody's list.
Yeah,
For sure.
Easy.
For sure, this
Yeah.
is coming up in that conversation.
There's worse movies though. So I mean,
Artist George Washington. This is Abe.
Yeah, artist is tough for me because of knowing it. But like after I saw Motor City, I was like, that was awful, and that is the exact conversation we had about being blindsided by like a silent movie,
Yeah.
and that's essentially what it was, like a modern silent. This one, at least, like just getting people to speak in a movie, even though it meant nothing to each scene and had no relation to the plot at all, it's more watchable than a movie that has no words.
Right.
And that's why I think the half star has to come out for me for the 1.5. But I need to know, like, my dad, who, when I told him this week we were watching, I didn't ask him what he thought, but he laughed because he's seen it.
He's seen it.
He's seen it.
Yeah.
I need to know from our generation of dad age, of our fathers and whatnot, if any of them liked this movie. Maybe then they just thought it was cool or something. But if they rewatch it or what, like, this is a horrible movie. I mean, horrible. Probably, I mean, 1.5's got to be the lowest we've given a movie on a pod.
Since we've been doing Letterboxd, yeah.
What else?
We've been in a 2.5 range quite a bit, but
What else?
Still,
What else have we had that we thought was
That's
absolutely
definitely
terrible?
lowest. We haven't been in the 1s at all. I don't
No.
think.
I can't even
I
think.
think
of
we've been in
another
the
movie
2s.
What was It Comes at Night had to have been low.
but we didn't rate it.
I don't know if we really rated it.
No,
I think
and it would have been
Spotlight,
better
you came
than
in at
this.
like a 2.5. And
Yeah,
that's
it would have been a
total
2.5. I bet.
Yeah,
For
It Comes at Night. It Comes at Night's
Mm-hmm.
probably down there with this one, but this is definitely, I think, the worst movie we've ever reviewed.
Yeah.
I don't even have I have nothing else to.
I'm telling you, I think I'm looking back at our old movie. I think Warcraft's a 4.
That's actually streaming right now on Netflix. Warcraft is on it. I might have to give it a look.
Might have to take a peek at that.
It's tough that we've had some of those movies that we didn't start doing the rankings. Not that they were even tracking them or posting it, which we definitely should start to do, like we talked about. But I would like to see where some of those would come in. But there's nothing that would be a 1.5.
That would be a good. Get rid of like sports talk and whatever in the beginning of a pod. And just go movie by movie of what we've watched
for an episode, and just try off the top of the head
rank
give it a rating and just start pumping them out. Yeah, it's a good idea. We should do that, and then I think we should do that little graphic of
what was 13
about.
Ghosts.
Mm-hmm. I thought
that was pretty low.
I thought it sucked.
Yeah,
I know that. I forgot we even did it.
Drag Me to Hell was a 4.5.
Like Drag Me to Hell.
Shouldn't be, but it is.
Two,
well,
right?
Killer Clowns from Outer Space is a dog shit movie that we loved.
It's a great movie.
Wasn't that just me and you, Geese?
Yeah, I wasn't on that one, but I love that movie.
That is personality.
Yeah,
well, like again,
I was in South Bend.
That's like one of those movies that somebody else could watch and be like, that movie was fucking horrible.
Yeah.
But so we've definitely had movies like this that we just liked. This one, there's nothing.
This one might rank 65 or 66.
I think
out
it.
of the
Yeah.
66.
No, I think it. Oh, were you here for? What was that movie? The season 4 bridge gap to season 5 X-Files. Were you here for that one?
Oh no.
I ranked it higher,
I
but
still need to see it.
I rated it higher, but I went into it not happy, which definitely shifted my thoughts on the movie. That movie I watched 1,000 times in a row before I put Cujo back on. 1,000 times in a row. Like, put somebody in torture chamber, but put Cujo on repeat and let them watch that and see what happens. Because I would rather shoot myself than watch this one again. I don't think there would ever
really
be
give
a
myself
reason.
rabies.
I don't think there'd be a reason that I'd ever watch this again. I don't think
No.
there's a setting. I don't think there's a recommendation I could give to somebody, barring like the thought of, "Hey guys, give me a bad movie. I need to see like what you got."
I got you.
I know one that's coming to the top of my head pretty quickly, and it's Cujo. It sucks, and it's
I'm
honestly
through these, and that's basically it.
It's a
That's the
good-
worst one.
it's a good setup for the next one because I don't remember all the movies on the wheel. Probably haven't seen them all. I'd be shocked if one is this bad. It could happen. It certainly could happen.
King wrote the book during the height of his struggle with alcohol addiction.
Yeah.
And we decided to make a movie out of it. Who put this movie on? I forget the production company. Have they made it or did they fold? Because
Publisher,
did this movie do well?
there's no way.
I think it could have because of the Stephen King ties in the book, but the book couldn't have done well. Besides the name of Stephen King.
Every book's a bestseller.
What? All of his?
No, just every book is a number one bestseller. So I'll label it.
Yeah, if this one was a number one bestseller.
Distributed by Warner Bros.
Oh my god! Well, they didn't.
All right, $6 million budget.
That's a lot more than I thought it would have been.
21 at the box office.
I mean, it's got to be
terrible.
That's pretty good.
Terrible
for 83.
Yeah.
I mean, she won the lottery in the movie and won $5,000.
Yeah.
Could you imagine winning the lottery and it's $5,000?
Yeah, modest box office success.
I would be fucking livid. It's like, yep, here's $5,000. Like, what? Trav, you buy a Powerball ticket.
Talking about inflation again. It's been a while.
Trav, you buy a Powerball ticket and you win, and they say $5,000.
I'm jacked, but not as jacked.
I'd be jacked if it was a scratch off.
Right.
Not a fucking Powerball ticket. If I hit, well, I guess
a pull tab.
You could hit like 4 numbers or something and get like $1,000 or a couple grand. That'd be cool. But if I hit all fucking 5 or 6 numbers and I got $5,000, dude, never buying a lottery ticket again.
Right.
So I don't know. I don't have anything else, guys.
Whoa! March 2025, Netflix announced they were developing a remake. There's absolutely no chance that is still in the timeline at all.
No. Let's get a hold of whoever's trying to do that.
Yeah.
Let's put a stop to that.
Anyway,
Can they get their hands on the
Can
Blindsided?
can I go to like whatever city hall or whatever and just hold up signs? No more Cujo.
We need to get them the idea of Blindsided.
Sun Classic Pictures.
Blindsided, yeah.
Sun what?
Sun Classic. Here you go.
Sun Classic Pictures. Are they still running?
No.
Let's go to their films, shall we?
yeah.
Dead.
The Running Man.
That is a doornail.
The Running Man is, I think, the original from the new one. That must have done okay.
Last of the Mohicans is a popular show.
The Life and Times of Grizzly Adams. Legends of Sleepy Hollow. So there are better TV shows.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyways, we're giving them too much. We're giving them too much
I got
attention.
nothing left, guys. Let's get to the wheel. We got dogs.
Can
episode
we-
number 2.
Can we add Benji to the wheel?
I don't care. I don't fucking know what Benji is.
No.
Sick, Geese. Appreciate it.
We talked about Benji.
Is it GI or
1975.
JI?
Put it on.
J.I.?
Are you talking about
It's
the original or the 2018?
No, I want this Benji. Give me 1 second. Let me look.
There's a 1974 and a 2018, and if you do 1974,
I don't want the 2018. I watched the
you want to
other
put a
ones.
1974 on there?
Yeah. No. There's another one that's not 1974. Give me a second.
After what? After this, I got a belly full of white dog crap, and now you lay this shit on me.
I think it's Benji the Hunted.
Is it a
From
horror movie?
87. No, it's rated G. Yeah. Benji the Hunted, 1987. I gotta let Viking up. That's gonna be my
Benji the
pick.
Hunted.
Not that much better.
Benji the Hunted is what we're putting on the wheel. That just sounds bad.
I think
It's with it.
There's a fucking
it's a
leopard.
Disney movie.
or cheetahs in there.
Mm-hmm.
Leopards. I mean, fuck it. Put it on there. It can't be worse than this.
It kind of looks like Fox and the Hound in live action.
It looks like something I don't want to watch after this shit, but I don't know. So Trav wants Benji the Hunted on the wheel.
To be fair to Trav, this does look dog focused. So
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a dog movie I watched as a kid. That's all it is.
It looks like
I might hate it after
I was
watching
gonna
it.
say, after watching this,
they remade it with Harrison Ford.
I don't want to watch that movie based on what I just saw. I need something from post 2000, I think, because anything pre 2000, Trav, as we know, not very good.
Correct.
Trav's voting Ben. Are you putting? Did you put it on there? Benji the Hunted.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see it. Oh, there you
It's
randomized it. So Trav's on Benji the Hunted. Geese will go up. You're up next, then Cred then me.
Give me. I'm just waiting for them to run past me.
There's also
give
a
me
list.
All dogs go to heaven.
All dogs go to heaven. Cred, what do you got?
Give me Togo.
I might have guessed this last week. We're running it back. Can't remember. Give me Bolt. I know Bolt's
I don't
good.
think you did.
I know Bolt's a good one. I need life again. That was like a daunting task to watch that movie and come here to talk to you guys about it. Didn't enjoy it. We got to spin. Bolt's coming back around. Bolt's coming back around. Bolt is coming back around. It's not going to get there. We're going to go back to the St. Bernards.
That's
And we're gonna
crazy.
watch-
That's
and we got-
crazy.
Beethoven. So we go from Cujo, the rabies-infested St. Bernard,
How many dog breeds we have on that wheel when we get to
to
the
Beethoven, the 1992 family comedy with
How the wheel be sometimes.
a St. Bernard.
Oh,
St.
St.
Bernard's-
Magic Wheel.
Own it all. I'm sure I've seen parts of this. I don't think I've watched it start to finish. Maybe I have. I don't know. Can't be
time
worse.
ago.
It can't be worse than Cujo.
No.
When you think of dog movies, horror, I knew it was probably going to suck. These ones that aren't horrors have to be better. Beethoven's a Disney movie, right? Or do they just play it on Disney a lot?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
Or am I just making both of those things up? Not a,
Universal.
yeah, okay. But I think Disney played it a lot back when we were kids. Because that's the only place I ever saw it. Beethoven, St. Bernard 2.0, not a rabies-infested one this time around. What?
I've just the rating is lower on this one than it was on Cujo on IMDb.
I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm sure this isn't very good either. But
what do we get ourselves into, boy?
I don't know.
Veto?
We're not. The
Veto?
wheel's not.
Veto.
The wheel's.
Veto. We vetoed last round.
I mean, I'm in.
We did already have a St. Bernard, so I'm okay with that.
Yep, that's enough reason.
And I'm down for just continuing the one veto per wheel from here on out.
Yep.
Get me off the St. Bernard. Scratch the Beethoven. We're going back to the wheel. Can't change your pick. Spin it again.
I got to refresh this page because it stopped spinning. Hold on.
Boo.
It will start spinning again. Just stop spinning after we're done.
All you Beethoven lovers out there, sorry about you. We're on to the next. Beethoven has been vetoed and nixed after that debacle that Cujo was. What is Balto? Have you guys seen a lot of these movies on this wheel?
A handful. Definitely
I think
not
I've
all.
seen a decent
The
amount.
ones I proposed, I pretty much have, I think.
Yeah, I think that feels like a type of wheel where if you brought it up, you probably saw
Balto's like a Snow Dog one.
But Strays I hadn't seen. I just knew it was new.
I kind of want that horror. What is that? Which one's that? Good Boy?
We're going to get
Cats and Dogs. It is.
Cats and Dogs. Go to Clifford. Get to Clifford. What the fuck is Cats and Dogs? 2001. Okay, no, I did based on a couple of pictures. Tobey Maguire's in this. Michael Clark, R.I.P. Michael Clark Duncan, I should say.
This one has a better plot.
We got a good cast. We got a good cast. It looks like we've got a lot of fake shit going on. I'm in. I might have seen this before.
I'm sure you have.
Yeah.
It looks like I have. Cats and Dogs.
Yeah, Prime. We were what? I was 9.
2001 comedy action.
Oh, have I seen this movie?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. It'll probably be when I
yeah.
start and remember, but based on the pictures, I feel like I've seen it before.
I'm curious on
Looks
how
like
it
it's on
holds up
Netflix.
with the animation and shit. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Maybe it's
yeah.
on
Great
Netflix.
veto, gentlemen. Great veto.
Yeah, Beethoven did not sound too exciting to me. Not on Netflix. Got to rent it or find it elsewhere. But Cats and Dogs coming at you next week on the Extra Brother Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Dogs, episode number 1. And if you're a Cujo fan, you're a psycho. That movie sucks. I will never watch it again. I would not wish it upon anybody. Like we said, the only situation that you would ever watch that movie is if you asked me to tell you some of the worst movies I've ever seen, and then I would tell you Cujo. Horrible movie. Great start to the Dogs podcast series because we needed that. Haven't had it in a while. I don't know if we're going to get a ton of disagreement on the Dogs series, but I'm happy that we did all agree on Cujo being absolutely dog shit.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
A lot of dog puns.
Dog shit. Moving into Cats and Dogs, 2001 comedy action, as mentioned before, for you next week, ladies and gentlemen. DAWGZ series episode number 2. Get out in theaters, screen unseen, coming up on Monday. Motor City should be in theaters soon if you're looking for a silent film. Not a silent film, but if you're looking for a no dialogue movie with Alan Rickson, wouldn't recommend it, but go check it out. Let me know what you think. If I was wrong, Motor City should be out soon. Another screen unseen on Monday, so happy to bring that to you. Sheep Detective out on Prime, I think, is where we watch that. So all 4 of us seen Sheep Detective. Might have to do a podcast on that down the road. I need to see Project Hail Mary now, since you guys have all watched that, so I might put that on the bucket list here, the to-do list. It was too long to watch the night we chose Sheep Detective. So get your asses in seats. Odyssey's out now. Go see that. Tell us what you think. Christopher Nolan. I got to put that one on my card here to go see as well. I know that one was highly sought after and already doing pretty well. I think it's already paid itself back in the box office from what the production budget was. So opening well, as expected. Get your asses in seats to watch a movie in theaters, or sit your ass down and watch Cats and Dogs with the boys for DAWGZ episode 2 next week. And when you do, grab some popcorn and never forget your extra butter. We'll catch you on the next one.
Extra, extra butter. on the corner for me. Extra, extra butter. I hope they don't charge a fee. But it won't matter anyway. I got a good movie to play. I'm gonna ask my friends to stay extra butter for me.